Alright, so I'm gonna give a lesson in freaking out the neighborhood. Basically, covering the stuff that other channels got wrong or there's no correct tab out there at all. I basically just listened to the song by ear as many times as possible and compared the tabs with it, and anything that sounded wrong, I just like checked it out to make sure it was right. So to start this off, you're gonna want to make sure you're in the right tuning so you can actually play along with the record. So in order to do that, a lot of the tabs say he tunes a quarter step down, but it's not an actual full quarter step. It's I use this snark tuner because it can measure in hertz, which is really precise, and I just tune down. So you, if you have a tuner with hertz on it, you tune it down to 432 hertz, and that is about where this song is, and a lot of other songs. And you tune it to 432. It'll take your guitar a while to get adjusted to it because like the neck will keep warping back and forth, so you have to keep retuning it basically. And then after you do that, put a capo on the second fret, and then you play along with the record a little bit just to like fine tune it so it sounds good. But 432 is around the frequency of this song. So basically, what the tabs and a lot of stuff do get right is the intro riff. Like you can just look that up. I'm not gonna do it all over again. Like if it's already out there. So I'm just gonna go straight into the verse because the verse is pretty much the only part that they get wrong, and not all of it's wrong either. So a lot of the chords are exactly the same. So the first one is this major bar chord on the 7th fret. So you just, that one's on the tab, it's correct. So go. Let me get my rest of my guitar in there. Alright. I'm just going to play through the whole thing really slowly, and then you can watch it at half speed and keep rewinding it. And then I'm also going to explain parts of it. Maybe I won't even do that. I'll just write a tab afterwards to make it easier. Yeah. Alright. And as you can see, if you play that with the record, it'll sound pretty damn good. So the only differences here are, so this is what's the same and which is correct out there. The first chord is correct. It's a major bar chord like this. And then the next chord is a fully diminished chord. So it's not a half diminished like the tab says. So fully diminished chord on the 8th fret with your middle finger on the A string. And then he also, in addition to just playing like a regular fully diminished chord like this, he also bars the 7th fret to give it like basically just another octave to make it sound better. Like it's the octave of this note in it. And then, then the next chord is the minor 7 chord. That's the same. That's correct in the tab also. The part that's not correct is this little chord right here. So that, what's going on in that part is he's doing this kind of like Lydian sounding chord. Well, he does this on the guitar, just the top part of it. Like that. While the bass is hitting this A note. You can hear it. And so what you can do is you can play the bass note and it makes it sound a little bit more full on the D string of the 7th fret. So the fingering for this position is 7 on the D string with your pinky, 6 on the G, 4 on the B. So 7, 6, 4, and then open on the E string. So you kind of like, you can just like hit these two at the same time with a little sweep. And then I like to go with the whole chord, a little sweep, like. So what that is just an E suspended. Well, I guess it's F sharp suspended, but with the capo. But yeah, like an E suspended chord shape. You put the pointer finger. I mean, you put all your fingers on A, second fret. I keep getting messed up by this capo. On the fourth fret, you put your fingers on the A, D, and G on the fourth fret, and then you go to the E major shape on here. You can just keep watching this and playing it back, or watch my other thing and keep rewinding it if you need to see it again. Alright, so that's the first cycle of the verse. And then there's the other cycle, which is basically starts off the same, like this. Here's the part where it's different. What he plays is open on the D, fourth fret on the G, sixth fret on the B, open on the E. Kind of sounds ugly, but in the context, it happens really fast and it sounds good. And then he immediately goes to this chord too afterwards. You can keep your pointer finger in the same exact spot and move your pinky to the 7th fret of the B string, and then bar the 4th fret with your pointer finger also, so you're hitting the high E string. And then he just strums a nice, easy F sharp chord. So the second part in full, I'll play that too, again. A little bit slower. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And I'll just play it along with the song so you can hear how it sounds. So yeah, I literally just learned this the other day, so I still kind of messed it up a little bit with this chord. But that, if you just keep practicing these licks, then it'll work out. It's a pretty difficult song, really creative. So nice job, Mac. But I figured you out.